When I was at McKinsey, one of the things that associates and analysts most had difficulty with when transitioning to manager was delegation. Or in other words, having other people do what they themselves could do, in fact, even better or faster, but that they knew would free them up to spend their time doing higher value added things. So even if they could do a slide deck or an analysis or an interview in, let's say, 30 minutes, and it would take the associate or the analyst below them 50 minutes or an hour to do it, that time, those 30 minutes were better spent on organizing a different work stream or on putting together the deck or speaking to a higher level client. And in fact, this is an issue that all of us struggle with, is to evaluate how valuable our time is and to delegate to the best of our ability and within our financial constraints work that can and should be done by other people. So similarly, when I was at Slice, we had a lot of moving parts of the operation. There were people that needed to do sales, there were people that needed to take orders, there were people that needed to be at the warehouse. And so one of the most important things that enabled us to scale was hiring people to perform all of these functions that I had done myself, could do efficiently, but had built a system that I could then train other people to do so I could focus on doing things like building a national routing system for our deliveries. And so I actually just got my apartment cleaned, and one, it feels amazing. But so many of us don't spend the money to get our apartment cleaned because we feel like we could do it ourselves, and sometimes we do it ourselves, and we tidy up here and there. But being in a space that is organized and fresh and just lovely to be in just makes everything else so much more pleasant. So here's a reminder: clean your apartment, and you'll feel better.